we are in a race against time. During the last 15 years, our democracies all over the world are scrambling down. In Latin American countries, where the concept is always elusive, are not an exception of that. What are the trends of it? We saw the appearance of populism, also dictatorships. We reduced the agenda related to minority rights. We also see governments failing to provide public goods in order to reduce the big gaps, the big social gaps that we have. We think it is a politician's responsibility to stop it. So we wait for them. And if they fail, what we do? We just look for the next in line to blame them. Doing that, we avoid the really concern that we have to do, we have to have to democracies. And we can spend more time in a personal rewards, like buying stuff that we don't need, or maybe via social media. The pandemic, the economic inflation, and the food crisis will increase, will magnify this democratic crisis. But it seems not enough to get involved. It seems not enough to take a massive action. And it is because we are not realize how this damage will reduce our life potential. So remember this. The politician always can wait. They can wait for excuse reform, for formulate them. But the people cannot wait. Mostly the more vulnerable ones. So we must stick together in order to confront this situation and help them. To reverse these trends, we have to make a step at a time towards a better democracies. And it will help us, of course. But it won't prevent that in the future it will not happen again to our next generation. Let's face it, education is the only way that we can assure a path to a better future, so we can relieve our next generation's concerns. So we must initiate an educational revolution right now, but not a revolution we wish, not a structural one, with great shifting in power. We need a revolution that is focusing in the steps that is achievable and that can use the time wisely. That is where revolution is hidden. To know that steps, to know how to identify them, and also to use time wisely. The economy can recover through those learnings. We can enhance productivity to find more and better jobs, more formal ones, more fair ones. And that, or through that, we can get a social welfare, which is a main condition to fight against health crisis. With those learnings, we also can construct or build a constructive dialogue instead of a conflicted one. Since then, we can also build a democracy. We can be more aware about the really human problems, like environment, like health, like technology. So we can recover our economy, we can recover our health, even politics through education. But it must do through a really educational revolution that it must happen now. And it must happen, and we must think of it in our heads, and we are saying it aloud from the bottom of our hearts. For that reason, I ask you to join us in this educational revolution from Peru, from Argentina, from Chile, Educación Revolución, through Brazil and Venezuela. Yeah. To Guatemala and Mexico. And why not? We can inspire all the world and say it at once.
Viva la revolución!
We need an educational revolution right now. Would you join us?